Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today, and very exciting, we're starting a new zoo today. This is going to be a modern zoo, so I'm going to have a lot of fun, hopefully building lots of nice modern buildings and habitats. So when I say modern, I mean lots of nice sort of glass, modern looking wood. Basically all the structures I want to look nice and modern. All the flower beds and trees and things will be a very sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Organized, I suppose. Rather than looking really wild and natural, it will be a much more designed sort of planting pattern for these things. I guess I'm taking a bit of inspiration from sort of the Italian look, where things are like trees are planted in nice lines, lots of white limestone walls, that sort of thing. Hence the name of the zoo, Bianco Zoo, is I believe that is Italian for white. I didn't think White Zoo was a very good name, so I just went into Google Translate, and I think it was Italy I found, which was Bianco, and I just thought that sounded cool. So Bianco Zoo it is, because there's going to be a lot of white, basically. So yeah, so it's just, I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but I've got some ideas of what I want to do. I'm going to limit myself to a certain size again. Similar to my last zoo, Oakland Zoo, where I actually laid out the zoo to start with. I'm not quite going to do the same this time. Certainly not initially anyway, but I am going to try and keep this small relatively small, similar to Oakland Zoo, sort of this sort of size here. But of course the first thing I need to do is build an entrance building. Now this alone is going to take me a while, I think. I've got a bit of an idea, but to be honest, I just want to sort of do it and just make it up as I go along and see what I can come up with. So I want to use lots of. I was looking at the tropical pack, looking at some of the new items. There's some nice things in here. Not a lot that's too relevant really to a modern zoo, but there are some nice pieces I might be able to use. But yes, so I want to use lots of glass and lots of sort of modern looking construction options. So modern architecture is very impractical in a way. Just looks a bit, lots of sharp edges, and yeah, it's hard to describe the sort of the look I'm going for. I guess you'll just have to kind of pick it up as I go along. But the first thing I want to do is the entrance building. So I had a bit of an idea of one part of this that I want. I'm just looking for some round glass pieces. Okay, so this is a nice piece. So the first thing I was thinking of creating, let's just come over here and do it. I'm not too sure where it's going to go. Let me just see if there's any other nicer round pieces. That's an off-grid piece. I don't really want to go off-grid. What are my other round options? Let's have a look. Ooh, do I prefer that one? Yes, I think I prefer that one. And then what have we got here? That's a non-see-through piece, so that's not very good. I think that's probably it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So yeah, so I was thinking I would have like a thing like this with a sort of a big glass tower with trees growing inside, like a big greenhouse with some trees, not to walk through but just to look at, basically. Okay, so there's that, and then I need, I guess that's, let's have a look, is that the right piece? I think it is. Yep, let's go with that. I guess I do need an entrance here, I suppose, so let's keep this one open so people can at least go in there and sort of look after them. Okay, so that's the basics, and then I'm going to need to duplicate it up, obviously replace the door segment. Right, let's just zoom out how tall I want it. That's probably about right, I would say. So then I just need to replace these with this one. Hang on, which way round does this need to go? I think that's right. Yes, that's right. Cool. So I'm not going to put a dome or anything on this because I want to do a flat roof that then comes across and kind of angles down over here somewhere. Let me just fix the daytime. Okay, that's cool. So what sort of flat roofing can I get on here? Let's have a look. Not glass. I could do something customized. In fact, I may end up having to do customized because I want it angled. Let's just get some pieces up here and have a look. That's not the worst piece in the world. Let's have a look. Let's go with this one for now. Let's see what it looks like. So then I'm thinking if I can do the same on an angle. It really is going to be a lot of experimenting, this zoo, because I really, it's not, building has never been my strong point, doing buildings. But it is something that I enjoy and I certainly want to try and be better at it. Alright, not sure what angle I need this to go at. I think probably something like this. Not sure how far I want this to go. Let's do one more. Okay, I was also thinking I want to do like something at the front here, so I might need to change the grid. I kind of like the idea of having a roof slightly embedded inside it as well at the front here. See, this is the sort of thing I'm trying to do. Is I'm just trying to be creative, use things in ways that I haven't used them before. Okay. And then do I need? I'm not sure what I want to do down here. See, that's oh no, that's okay, isn't it? Like that. Oh, I'm liking the look of this already, actually, as a basic shape. And then this can be the actual entrance, walking under here. Okay, I'm liking that. We need the trims, I think. So we need a corrugated trim, I think, on this front bit here. If I can line it up. And I'm probably going to need the same on the back, I would say. Do I want it on the side? No, I think it looks better without it actually on the side. Okay, that looks nice. So it's going to be quite grand, this zoo. That's what I'm thinking. I want it, you know, quite, you know, unlimited money, just lots of big sort of impressive buildings, staff buildings. I may end up building buildings for the sake of building sort of thing rather than necessarily everything having a purpose. I'm going to be using the new paths a lot, the new the invisible pathing. I think will look really cool. I think I'll probably build this raised up a bit. I may actually put it up on a bit of a platform in some way. Now, what do I want to have over on this side? Probably some kind of flat wall. Not glass, I need it to be something completely different. Probably a nice modern looking wood like this one. Let's just put wood in here, because there are a few different types of wood. This is, yeah, see, that's a nice one actually. Let's just see if there's any others that look good. Actually, that's a very nice one. That might be a bit better. Let's try this one and see what we think. I'm just going to increase the grid back out. I reckon I don't want it to look too flat at the front. I want it to yeah, I want it to be a little bit uneven, if you see what I mean. And then what I might actually do is I might even put on a sorry, I'm sort of talking to myself here. I'm just trying to think of how I can get that shape looking better. I think it needs something round. Maybe that corner there should be round. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Let's take it to the height that the roof goes down to there. Hopefully the graphics don't glitch too much like that. Okay, that's cool. I may still do a bit more with this as a shape. That's quite a big block, isn't it? Do you know what? I feel like if I let's just have a look at this. If I bring this like that, I can actually create a little walkway under here in some way as well. Because this, obviously, the entrance essentially is here. So I don't mind if there's multiple ways that people can walk in. I think I'll be okay with that. That does look nicer like that, doesn't it? But you know what? I think possibly even a rounded edge here would look good as well. Yeah, I probably should actually. Let's just to avoid the graphic glitch that is inevitable when you do this sort of thing. Let's just use the smaller pieces along the top. Oops. So please do give me your ideas and suggestions for what you'd like me to do in the zoo, what animals you'd like to see, all that sort of stuff. It'd be very nice to get your input as usual. Your feedback for the last zoo was generally very good, and I really do appreciate that you guys liked the last zoo that I built. You know, it means a lot to me when people do like my my building. Right, let's just check what that looks like. Yeah, that looks great. Cool. Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, so please do give me your ideas and thoughts on this zoo. What do you want me to see? What do you want me to put in here? What do you want me to? What animals do you want to put in? Just contemplating a bit of asphalt roof on here. Just thinking about. Let's have a look. Let's do that. And that. I think the the trims, you don't get round trims, which is a real shame. So you can do trims on some of it, but you can't do trims on these. I'll tell you what I might be able to do. Let's just have a look at this. I'm not going to use it. I'm just contemplating things here. Let's hang on. Let's experiment with this. Well, hang on. Is that okay? What's going on there? Okay, that's not going at the same height, is it? Why on earth is it doing that? Well, that's just weird. Oh, okay. It's completely messed that up. It's not letting me go to exactly the same grid height. That's an odd glitch. Look at that. I've never seen that before. Well, I probably have seen that before. This game loves glitching, doesn't it? That's just weird. Why on earth is it doing that? Yeah, see, this is the problem with doing round edging. Let's just see. No, do you know what? This building isn't working for me. It's a bit too, a bit too chunky. No, let's rethink this. It's not working at all for me. There's going to be a lot of this, I'm afraid, because when you're doing these fancy buildings, it's not easy. Basically, it's really not. It's not easy to get the design just how you want it. Let's just get this back up. Right, let's try a different. Oh, hang on, is that? Oh, look, we've gone off grid again. Right, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to quit right out and then come back in, and it should sort the grid pattern out then. Clearly something had gone a bit funky with it. Oh no, look at that. It's actually completely messed the grid up. Or has it? Ah, no, I see. Because it was... sorry, no, that's my fault. No, because I did put that slightly off grid, didn't I? Okay, well, that's fine, that's fine. Right, let's try this again. So I like this idea that I've got here. I think maybe this building doesn't need to be as tall. Let's try that. Oh no, I was going to do a round one on there, wasn't I? No, that's not going to work because then that roof doesn't meet it. No, okay, no, that's fine. I can get away with that. Right, let's see the basic shape of this. I do like. I think, yeah, I do like that. let's... Okay, I like that. This needs to then... Yeah, this needs to just do that so it actually meets that building properly. That's good. I wonder, let's have a look if I can have that come right down on top of it like that. I'm just wondering if this is going to work. Okay, I think this is potentially going to work. Then I need the flat roof. Hang on, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Well, messed that one up. Hang on, there we go. Okay, what do we think? Yeah, I do prefer that. I'm just not sure whether I need this roof actually to be sunk down so that yeah, so that does that. How does that look? No, that doesn't look right, does it? No, I think it looks better like that actually. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Okay, I still like the idea of having the extra walkway coming down here though. So I'm just wondering if I do need to bring this out a bit. It would help if I could keep it lined up, wouldn't it? That might not be. Hang on, let's get that over there. So I think this will look okay. Right, we're getting there. I might be happy with it this time. Maybe, I mean, the basic shape is good. It was just I don't think the wood was quite right before. It was too dark. I think that's looking better now. I wonder what I can do under here. Whether I can, whether there's an archway I can use. Which would see? Look, we could do a full tunnel of it potentially. No, that's too much. Got that, but even that I think is not quite. I don't know, let's just try this and see. Actually, this could look nice because then I can create a bit of a whoops, I'm rubbish at that sort of thing, a little bit of a garden around it, couldn't I? Okay, we're getting there. Definitely need some windows. This needs to be of a real sort of an office building kind of thing. Oh, what have I done under there? Oh no, that's right. It's because of that piece. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think. Oh, hang on. I do need to come in here, don't I, and fill this gap in. Just need to. Whoa, hang on. Why is that not? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. Do I need a roof on here, or can this just be a tall roof? I think that's probably okay like that, as a tall roof as you walk under here. Oh, I quite like that. Oh, do you know what? I'm tempted. Just going to try something here. I'm just wondering whether I could double this up and create this whole side as a big... That's very Italian, isn't it? Having that sort of big open archways like that. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I like that. And then I can do some formal sort of conifer planting, or not conifer, what's the word I'm looking for? Cypress, is it cypress trees down here, I think? Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. You can see through much better. I like that. Cool. Right, so building wise, I'm pretty happy with that now. I need to obviously do some supports on this. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying the look of that. Now, where do I want it actually positioned? Just thinking, this is the pathway. I'll tell you what, I probably need to get some pathway down first. Now, do I want invisible pathways? I'm tempted to use nothing but invisible pathways. Yes, in natural path, just keeps things so easy, and it allows me a lot more freedom to do what I want to do. No, hang on, let's immediately, I think just as wide as I can make it, really. Just, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just open it right up like that. I like the idea of, oh hang on, I've got, yeah, that's why that wasn't working. Oh hang on, now obviously that's not going to work, is it? Let's think, what do I want to do under here? I want a little pathway going under here, but I think I need to take it off of this first. Or actually no, I'll tell you what I need to do. Can I align to a grid like that? I wonder if yeah, that doesn't quite work, does it? I need to take it right out to there. That might be okay if I then shrink that down. I need to take it to here. Something like that. No, it's not connecting, is it? Pathways are always a bit of an issue. Let's bring that back up. I think let's just do that. See, now I should, yeah, here we go, now I can do it. Get the angle snap back on and bring the pathway right through there. And then how about if I open that up? There we go, that's what I want, and then bring it back in to meet that pathway there. Just gives people options. And then can I delete? Yeah, there we go, that's what I wanted. Excellent. So people have got an option. They probably won't walk this way, although what I could do, I could sneakily put a couple of shops or something under there, couldn't I, to encourage some people to walk that way as well. What it means is that I can then come into this and I can put some flooring down using using something nice looking. What have we got? I mean, to be fair, some of the patterning on the floor is actually very nice, isn't it? Let's have a look at stone. There are some very nice stone patternings. See this, I do love this one. It's not a particularly modern look though. The limestone look might be more what I want. I might need to redo these bits of pathway here. Yeah, I like the limestone look, and it's nice and close to the ground, so it's not going to look like people's feet are going to disappear, which does happen, of course. If you do this and you raise it up too much, people's feet just disappear under the ground, or you know, under this stuff that you're building, and it can look quite bad. Let's do that, and then let's bring that up under there. Not too sure why it's disappearing under the ground there. That makes no sense because it should be a flat surface. I'm a little bit concerned there. Flatten to surface. This should all be completely flat. So why on earth isn't it? This is meant to be a flat map. Come on. Why is that? Not sure what's happening here. Why is that land not flattening? I have no idea what's going on there, but it's very annoying, I can tell you that much. I'm just going to get rid of all this long grass because that's really annoying as well. What on earth has happened to that? It's because the pathway is there. It's not going to let me flatten it, is it? See, that's just weird. Right, let's just get rid of that bit of path. Let's come back into this. Let's flatten all of this. See, that little bit there isn't going to flatten either, is it? Oh, hang on, what's going on here? I need one more, then, there we go. And then it goes across. Right, I've just got this one little piece here. I bet you I can't sort that because if I delete that, oh, I'm going to have to delete all of that, aren't I? Lots of fiddly stuff with this. It's always annoying when you're having to delete pathways because you never know if you can rebuild them or not. Sometimes it works just fine, but sometimes it really doesn't. Right, let's come back over here. There we go. We're back. We're looking good. Oh, hang on. Let's just get that painted, and I just need to redo the pathway back here. There we go. Let's keep all of that looking natural. Cool. Well, some good shape going on. And then I can do some nice planting around here. Get some nice flower beds, maybe a water feature might look nice. Actually, let's just check something here, because there are somewhere in here, oh yeah, stone is probably the right search. There are some very fancy bridge pieces, aren't there? And I love that. There's so much nice, all these columns and things are going to be really useful. It's going to be easy to go over the top with things, so I've got to be careful. But yes, you look at that. That is a lovely looking piece. I do wonder if I can use that in here somewhere. I like the idea of having it here, so people have to walk up and over, but that involves getting the pathway looking good. I'd like to try. Let's have a think. Let's look at the pathway. Okay. So if I can delete that path. Now I can't do, I know for a fact you can't do, oh hang on. You can't do invisible pathways that are raised. I know that. So can I do this? Why won't it let me do that? I wonder if it's because that's there. Yeah. Okay. So now, surely I can do the same. No, I don't want to build over there. I want to build here. Here we go. What have I done? Have I? Oh. Now why won't that let me build? That makes no sense. I should be able to build that. There's no other pathway. See, I can't build that either. See, then it lets me do that. Oh, I wonder if I can do it. Honestly, the pathway building in this game is so frustrating. See, I don't want to build there. It's trying to make me build on a bit that I don't want to build on. How about if I delete that? Build that. Build there. Then I want to come back to. See, you have to get the camera angle just right. Otherwise, it tries to connect to the wrong bit. See, I don't. It's so frustrating. You have to build miles out there so that the camera doesn't connect to it. Then you can build here. Ah, there we go. Then you have to come along and delete all of this. It's so strange. It's a very odd system, but when it works, ultimately, it can be really good. Okay, so I can't quite see what I've got built down here. Yeah, so that's roughly yeah, I'm not too sure how to do this bit now. See, that can do that. Do you know what? It might work if I do that. So that's now connected, and then over here okay, so that's connected. Oh, and then I can do that one like that. I mean, it's a bit random, but it works. It just means this little bit here isn't connected, but that's fine. I don't think that's... Oh yeah, look, I can connect that in, and then you just got this little gap here, but that's fine. I can live with that. Right, so now let's just come back into here again and look at these pieces. I just hope these actually fit, otherwise I've just done all of that for nothing. So let's connect them to here. Okay, so what I'm thinking is if you can get these side by side, I think they basically need to be touching like that. Right. So this just needs to come this way. Just enough so it's covering that up. Let's just see. Yeah, it's covering it that side. Let's try and get it as even as I can. Just a tiny bit more. Okay, I think that looks good. I might not quite have them matched up this way properly, but let's find out. Right, let's make sure they're touching in the middle there. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I'd say just maybe just a fraction more over. Hang on. Okay, how does this look? Right, hang on, we've got... I'm sure that wasn't showing through just a second ago. Hang on, let's... Oh, now it's showing through on this side. Okay, I'm just going to have to widen the whole thing a tiny bit. Do you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. Of course, you realise what I've done, which was really stupid of me. I haven't put the water in underneath. And of course that's going to be tricky because it's not going to let me terrain under here very easily, is it? I will try my best. That looks really cool. I do like that. Now I'm not sure how long I've been recording for, but this opening episode is probably going to be a bit longer. I'll aim for my standard sort of half-hour episode. So I think that is a good amount of time for this sort of thing. But I think for this opening episode, I'm more than happy just going over that a bit. Right, not too sure if this is going to work. Let's have a look. Probably want that a bit deeper. Yeah, that's not going to let me do a thing, is it? No. Okay. Right. Okay, that's not going to work. I have messed that up because I need to put the water in before the... I need to find a different way of putting water under here, I think, is the key. Because trying to put water with the steps so close... Oh, look at that. They're not quite working there, are they? Hang on. Where are the steps on that side? Okay, we've got room to play with there. That's better. Yeah, so somehow I've got to be creative and get some water in under here. Not too sure how that's going to work. Or do I? Maybe I don't need water. No, I think I do need water. Oh, I tell you what I could do. This could be clever. I could have a water feature on this side, like that, and a water feature on this side, like that. And then I could have like a waterfall coming out from under here. So it looks like water's being pumped out from under the bridge and going into these bits on each side. And then I could have little fountains or whatever in each side. That could look kind of cool, couldn't it? I think, actually, let's just undo that one. I don't think I quite got that lined up right. So this one is like that. So this one needs to go something like that. See, I made that way too deep. No, that's a big problem. I can always create a false bottom to it if I need to. Okay, that's interesting. And then I can fill these with water. Yeah, and I can create a little waterfall coming out from underneath there. So it's like a little artificial waterfall pumping into here. Cool. Nice. Okay, well that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I'm having fun with this. Right, I am going to leave it there. I think that is a good bit of progression that we've made there. Let me know what you think. Do you think my modern zoo is going to be an interesting thing for you guys to watch? Do you think I can make it look decent? Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? I am going to do a lot of detailing. I really want to try and, particularly with buildings, I really want to get some good details going on and put a lot of time and effort. So it may be a slightly slower paced series than I've done previously. But hopefully you're okay with that. Hopefully you'll still enjoy watching me build. We'll just have to see. But let me know. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. If you're going to enjoy the series, then please hit the like button each time. That does really help the channel out, and I do really appreciate that. You can support the channel like that. You can also join me over on Instagram and Twitter. The account is, I think it's Lep Gaming, possibly Lep Gaming 1138 actually. If you want to get your notifications over on there, and please do leave some suggestions for me as well, because I'm going to need your ideas and your input as always. So let's leave it there. So thank you very much for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode, and hopefully you can join me again next time. Until then, take care. Bye for now.